Hi guys, I'm Nicole,
And I'm Danny.
and we're excited to be here today. We're here to share with you a little bit about personal development and how that's become part of our journey. So, I guess I'm going to share a little bit first. When we first started doTERRA, we had never done network marketing before, and it was something that was very new to us. And in fact, running our own business was something that was very new to us. And so, it was an adventure and a journey, and we made a lot of mistakes. But one time in particular, we were struggling with some things in our team that were going on, and we were on a trip with a bunch of people, and I was talking to someone who was a bigger leader in doTERRA, and I was telling him about this problem we were having in our team, and he looks at me and he says, "Well, it sounds like you're the problem. It sounds like you need to work on you." And I was like, "What? Like, how rude. How could somebody say that to me? That was really rude." I was really offended. And I was frustrated that he thought that I would be the cause of the problem when it wasn't my fault. And so we went home from that trip and we started doing some thinking and talking. And we decided that we did need some work. And up until that point, we hadn't really done much personal development. And so this kind of started our personal development journey. And so we started looking for good books and good audio CDs and other things to help us as we were growing our business. And so since then, we have done a lot of personal development. We've listened to a lot of audio recordings, a lot of audio books, and we've also read a lot of books, and it's made a huge difference. And that really started moving our business forward at a faster pace than we had before. And we started knowing solutions to the problems we were dealing with, and we had new ideas, and it was a really great thing. And so from then on out, we've done personal development, and it's been a big part of what we do and what we teach. So
I really think that personal development, when we really started to focus on ourselves and do personal development, that's when our business really started to take off. I kind of felt like it was stagnant for a long time, and then once we really started digging down deep inside and reading some good books, listening to some good CDs, and implementing those into our business, then we really saw a huge growth, both in us personally and in our leaders, because we were able to help them with the things that we were reading and listening to, and it was just a big difference.
So one thing that we do is we look at our business and we look at us and we think about, is there anything that we're struggling with? Is there anything in our team that is a problem or that we need a little more help on? Or is there anything that we need a little bit more work and effort on? So, sometimes, we've really felt like we needed some more ideas on how to meet new people or how to talk to people. So maybe we'd look up a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. There's been other times we've been really struggling with consistency and the power of consistency, which we just posted a webinar today on that. So I hope you take some time to read that or watch that. But so we read a book called The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, and that was really great. There's been other times we've been really struggling with how we could be a big piece of it. And so we read a book called Making the First Circle Work by Jim Rohn. And that's a really great book too. Or was that by Randy Gage?
Randy Gage.
Randy Gage. It's by Randy Gage. Anyways, there's so many great books out there. One thing we encourage you to do is, instead of like bouncing around to so many books all the time, we encourage you to read a book several times so you can make it a part of you and you can really learn it, right?
Make it a habit.
Yeah, make it a habit. So do you want to tell them the book that we'd like them to read? So we're starting it's almost November, and so we are going to start a Book of the Month club. We want us to each, all of us in Leadership Club, we want you to read a book. All of us, all read a book together. So we have a book that we're focusing on this month, starting in November, and so we want you to all be a part of it. So
this is the book. It's called The Big Leap.
And I have my own too.
So, we want all of you to get a copy of this book and start this book.
So you can find it at a library. You can order it on Amazon.
Any way that you can find it. But this is going to be a great book. We're not going to tell you any details about it because we don't want to ruin any surprises. But I think the book, by its title, will give you kind of a good explanation. And I've started it. It's a great, great book. So, anyways, we will be reading it with you. And so we want you to highlight things, take some notes, really think about what it's saying. So at the end of the book club, we can really talk about it, and you can make comments of things that you really like and things that really stood out to you, and we can share ideas as a whole group.
Yep. So we'll take some time. We haven't decided for sure whether we'll do it on a call or a webinar. We'll figure it out, but we'll just make it a time where we can discuss it with each one of you and some of our favorite highlights. And we'd love to hear your favorite highlights. So post on Facebook if you find a quote in there you love or something stands out to you that you really love. Please post on Facebook. We love to hear from you and we love your input. So anyways, is there anything else you need to say?
No, thanks for watching this, and I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll talk to everyone later.
Okay.
Thanks.
Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you soon.